Hey guys, this is Amy. I got a request for a shoulder and neck relief. So we'll start in an easy seat, crossing at the shins and sitting up nice and tall, rolling the shoulders up, back, and down, and closing the eyes for a moment. And just begin to tune into your breath. As you inhale, feel the chest expand. As you exhale, empty out. Inhaling, feeling chest and ribs expand. And exhaling, just releasing something you need to let go of. Crown of the head reaching up towards the ceiling. And then with your next exhale, gently lower chin towards chest. And as you inhale, roll your right ear over your right shoulder. Exhale, chin lowers down towards chest. And inhale, roll your left ear over your left shoulder. Exhale, chin towards chest. Inhale, right ear over right shoulder. Pause here. Extend your left arm out to the side and flex your left hand. And just feel that stretch all the way down the arm. And then if you'd like, you can gently lower your chin a little bit and then lift it up slightly on a diagonal, and just do that one more time. Good, then release that side, roll the chin down, and then left ear over left shoulder. And extend your right arm out to the side on a diagonal and flex your right hand and just pause. And then if it feels good, you can lower the chin a little bit and lift the chin slightly. Good. One more time like that. Good. And release, head to center. Go ahead and switch the cross of the shins. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, raise your arms. And exhale, twist to the right. Left hand outside, right knee, right fingertips behind. Gaze over the right shoulder. Really lengthen up through the crown of the head. And now slowly turn to look over your left shoulder. Look towards the left. Good. Then release and come back to center. Reach both arms up. Exhale as you twist left. Right hand outside left knee. Left fingertips behind. Sit up tall. Gaze over the left shoulder and keep rolling it back. Then as the left shoulder reaches back, turn to take the gaze over the right shoulder towards the right. Good. Then come back to center, reach both arms up. And then exhale, the fingertips down. We'll come onto the all fours. The wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, arch the back and gaze up. And exhale, round the spine. Inhale, arch the back, gaze up. Exhale, round, press the mat away. Inhale, arch, gaze up. And one more time, exhale, round, tuck the chin. And this time, shift your hips back towards your heels into child's pose. And this time, as you inhale, come up to a high kneeling position, reach the arms up. And exhale, the hands under the shoulders. And then inhale, arch the back. And exhale, round, shift hips back towards heels. Inhale, press through the shins, reach arms up. Exhale, the hands down under your shoulders. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Tuck the chin and shift hips back towards heels. Good. This time, inhale to tabletop. Take the hands a little forward of your shoulders. Fingers spread wide. Tuck the toes and lift your hips up and back. Down dog. Most of us need to keep a bend in the knees so you can really have a long, flat back, reaching the hips way up and back, hugging the forearms in towards each other and spreading the shoulder blades, letting the head and neck relax. Good. Then gaze forward and slowly step your feet to your hands, forward fold, take hold of opposite elbows, and then sway a little side to side if it feels good. Let the shoulders relax. Nod the head, yes. Shake the head, no. And then release the arms and slowly ragdoll your way up to stand, rolling the shoulders up, back, and down as you get there. Now take your feet about hips distance apart. Take your hands to your butt. And then as you exhale, hinge at your hips. Slide your hands down the backs of the legs, forward fold. And then as you inhale, lead with your chest. Come up halfway. Your hands come to the outsides of the knees. Draw your shoulder blades towards each other and down the back. Exhale, fold, chin to chest, or just let the chin tuck and the shoulders relax. And then inhale, slide hands to the outsides of the knees. Gaze forward, shoulder blades draw towards each other. Exhale, fold, release the shoulders. Inhale, come up halfway, draw the shoulder blades together. And then exhale, fold, chin drops in. And then this time, ragdoll your way all the way up to stand, rolling the shoulders up, back, and down. And then we'll take the feet wide, the heels in, the toes out, and come into a squat. And whatever squat is best for you. You might stack blocks if you have them and sit on the blocks. You can also just come up against the wall and squat. I really like to use the wall that way. Or you can be in a more active squat. Doesn't really matter if your heels come up for our purposes today. So we'll interlace fingers behind at the base of the skull and just let the head hang down. Steady breath. Just try to relax the upper body as much as you can. Good. Then the hands come down, spin the toes forward, and just ragdoll your way back up to stand. And come to the top of the mat. And step your left foot out wide. And the outer edge of the left foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Straighten your right leg. And keep your right leg externally rotated so that the knee is tracking right in the middle of the foot. Both legs are strong and straight. Reach the arms out to a T. Shift the hips back. Keep reaching as you lower your right hand to a block, shin, foot, or floor. If you've got a block, place it to the outside of your right foot. Extend your left arm skyward. Now really lengthen through the side body. Reach the crown of the head forward, the tail back. And then on an inhale, take your left arm over your ear and at the same time, gaze up towards your top arm. So as you exhale, reach the arm up, gaze down at your foot. Inhale, take the arm over your ear, gaze up towards the arm. Exhale, reach the arm up, gaze at the foot. Inhale, turn to look up, reach the arm forward over your ear. One more time. Inhale, reach the arm up, gaze down. And then arm reaches forward, gaze up. Good. Then reach the arm skyward and use that top arm. Let it carry you back up to stand. And we'll simply switch sides. So step your left foot forward and step your right foot back. And then straighten both legs. Make sure you've got a nice stance. If you need to shorten or widen your stride, arms out to a T. Shift your hips back, then reach that left arm forward. Left hand comes to block, shin, foot, or floor. Block is outside of the left foot. Reach your right arm straight up and just gaze softly straight ahead. Look at your left knee and make sure that left leg is externally rotated so the knee is not turning inward but tracking right in the middle of the foot. The legs are strong. Lengthen through the sides of the body. And now exhale, turn to look at your foot. Inhale, reach that top arm over your ear. Turn the gaze towards your top arm. Exhale, look down, reach the top arm up. Inhale, arm sweeps forward, gaze up. Exhale, gaze down, reach the arm up. Inhale, arm reaches forward, gaze up. Exhale, look down, reach the arm up. Inhale, arm reaches over the ear, gaze up. Good. This time, reach the arm up and let it carry you back up. And then just step the back foot forward. And we'll come down to seated on the mat. So you'll stretch your legs out in front of you, and you want to make sure your pelvis is tilted forward so your butt is not tucked under. Keep a little bend in the knees so you can really feel that. And then keep that gentle bend in the knees as you exhale. Fold any amount over the legs. Slide your hands down. Let the chin drop in towards the chest. And then inhale halfway. Shoulder blades move towards each other. Gaze forward. Exhale, fold, chin in towards chest. So just like we were doing standing. And then inhale, halfway, really lengthen the spine. Shoulder blades move towards each other. Exhale, fold, chin in towards chest. Inhale, halfway, shoulder blades towards each other. Gaze forward. Exhale, fold, chin in towards chest. And this time as you inhale, come all the way up, and we'll lower down onto your back, bringing the knees bent, feet hip distance. So just take hold of the edges of your mat and press into your feet to lift your hips and roll onto the outer tops of the shoulders. So rolling your shoulder blades under and then sending the weight to the outer edges of your shoulders so you're not collapsing on your cervical spine. So keeping those muscles around the spine, around the upper back working. Good. Keep the breath steady and tuck the chin and feel the neck flat on the mat, and then slowly lower upper, middle, low back. Nice. Inhale, lift your hips up into bridge, tuck the chin and feel the neck flat on the mat. Weight to the outer edges of the shoulders, and then slowly lower upper, middle, low back. So twice more like that. Inhale, pressing through the feet to lift the hips, tucking the chin, and then lower upper, middle, low back. Last one. Inhale to lift the hips, tuck the chin, weight to the edges of the shoulders, and then lower vertebra by vertebra all the way down. Bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees go wide. One hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. If you've got blocks, you can always place them under the thighs if this pulls on your groins. And close the eyes. And I encourage you to stay here as long as it serves you. Just thank you for joining me on your mat today. I hope to see you tomorrow. Namaste.